Hey everybody, I'm Lisa Roberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are going to talk about all things fragrance flowers. And the reason why we're doing that is actually because Scentsy is running a sale on the fragrance flowers from now through the month of May. So I thought, what better time than now than to talk about my thoughts on them and kind of how to use them and what to expect and that sort of thing. So here are said fragrance flowers. If you've been hanging around with me, you know I love these things. I will always remember at one point in our last house, my husband had come home from work and I had these were like a fairly new thing and I was kind of obsessing over them. So I was just popping them open and putting them all over the house. Sean was like, okay, I feel like we're in a Scentsy garden of some sort. He was like, what's with all these flowers? They're so pretty, right? So essentially these are little reed diffusers, but obviously they look so much prettier. I personally would rather look at a flower sticking out of a jar of oil than a couple of sticks. So essentially it's the same type of thing. It just looks so much better. So here you will see you will get and I actually have a new one. So that way I can show you how you will get them and kind of how to unpackage them and just some little tidbits of little helpful nuggets just in case you're picking one of these up. But as I mentioned, Scentsy is running a sale on these pretty little things, like I said, from now through the month of May 2022. So these fragrance flowers are on sale for $12.80 each. That is US pricing, or you can even bundle them and you can do 3 fragrance flowers for $36. Once again, that is US pricing. Normally these are $16 each. So, excuse me. So this is a really good time to maybe try these out. If you've been wanting to try them out, but you're thinking, I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about them, try them when they're on sale. Why the heck not? Also, it's the end of the school year. If you're looking for teacher's gifts, these are perfect for teacher's gifts for sure. So I love these so very much. This is the Dahlia Darling design where it has this dahlia flower that is sticking out of the oil. I personally prefer this style over the Buttercup Belle. It's totally a personal preference. If you want the Buttercup Belle, that's totally there's no right or wrong design. This is just the design that I prefer. This is the design that I feel like wears the best. The Buttercup Belle, just be prepared if you do pick that one up. Once it starts soaking up some of that oil, the little flower kind of blooms even more. I guess as the petals soak up the oil, it gets a little bit heavy, so it really does weigh down that Buttercup Belle design. So I like this style because it looks the same from right out of the box to the last day that you have it, So I really love that. You can also, now I'll tell you this, but it will void any warranties is what I have to tell you. You can actually color the petals of your Dahlia design or the Buttercup Belle. So you can take a Sharpie, you can color the petals. I'll insert some pictures here. But you can color the petals, do that before you put it in the oil, and then once you put it in the oil and it starts to absorb the oil, it kind of gives this really, really fun, pretty design. You can do all kinds of colors, all different ways. So what I will say is that does void your warranty. But just, I mean, I don't really see why or how you would need a replacement. These are a one-time use kind of thing. It's not something where when you have to buy a new one, you buy a whole new one. So, but it's just, if there's ever anything that's defective with it, Scentsy won't replace it. I've never known that you would need to have Scentsy replace this for any reason unless it arrives broken, but you would know that at that point. Before coloring the petals, you would know. There would be oil everywhere, you would know. But Scentsy packages these things really, really well. So I say go ahead and color the petals and have fun with it. I just have to put it out there that it does void your warranty. So okay, so let's talk about this. So you will get your fragrance flower looking in a box similar to this here. And when you open it, you will have your instructions. For the first time ever the other day, I actually read I was like, does there really need to be instructions? I guess anything needs instructions, right? So it gives you instructions here, but what I didn't realize, I'll show you, I actually learned something new the other day. So I will share that with you. So on the top here, you will, when you first open the box, you'll have this little silver ring. That is going to be the silver ring that's going to go on top of your oil bottle. So it has just a nice, pretty, like finished look here. And so then you will kind of lift this little lip up and you have your oil bottle here. So this is in aloe, water, and cucumber. This is sealed really nicely. It actually has like a plastic seal on it as well. So you'll just rip that open. So you take the plastic off here and then you have your oil bottle. So you will take the lid off. So you'll take the lid off, and even after here, you have this little like plastic stopper here. Some people get confused by this and they think, oh, do I need to just like poke out that hole? No, you need to actually take this whole little plastic stopper. You need to take that off of the bottle itself, so that way you can actually stick the flower inside. So from here, you will see another little box in here. This is your flower. This is the goodness. This is the pretty part. So it's packaged really well to keep this as protected as possible. So you will just, you'll open this, and then you hear the angels sing and see that beautiful little flower that is sitting right inside there. So go ahead and we will take this out gently. Now, what I didn't know, I have been using these things ever since they have come out. There is a little white paper that is on the little like thread or rope, if you will. You're supposed to remove that. I've never taken them off. Like this one, you can see like, it still has it in there. I think this one does too. No, this one actually I did remove. So kudos to me here. This was the one. This was the one that I learned this on. All the other ones, I've always kept that little that little paper piece right here. That little paper piece that's on there. Always kept that on. Not that, I mean, I don't think it hindered. So you just take that little piece off. And then you have your fragrance flower, and it is unleashed, and it can soak up all the oil. I haven't found that it was like hindering the performance at all. I mean, this one that doesn't have the little, I keep wanting to say plastic, the little paper piece on there, I don't think it's performing any better than the other ones that I've had. They all do really well. Why put the paper on there if you have to take it off? I don't know. But anyways, so take the paper off. Read the instructions. So weird. Okay, so now we are going to remove this little stopper here, and I am going to, so I'll just take my nail and just kind of pop that open just like that. Just gently kind of like help it off, if you will. So you'll just take that little plastic piece and you'll just bink, take it right off. Stick that right back in there. I love it. I love it. So we have our aloe, water, and cucumber oil here. We have our silver topper here. We're just going to screw that on so that way it gives it a nice kind of polished look here. And now you can stick your flower right inside and you can start diffusing the oil. Really, really nice. Now, this is great for smaller spaces like bathrooms, like if you've got an office cubicle, or if you want to be like me and just have a little Scentsy garden going throughout your house, you can do that too. They're just so pretty. So this will take, I will let you know. So within the first 24 hours, you're going to see a good portion of that oil gone because it is being sucked up into the flower. That's totally normal. From that point forward, you're going to see the oils start to drop at a much slower pace. These Scentsy always says, maybe it's because of my paper. I was gonna say, Scentsy says that you should get 60 days. I think it's 60 days of use out of one flower. I've always gotten much more. Maybe it's because of the little piece of paper that I keep on there. It kind of hinders how much oil it's sucking up. I don't know. This one seems to be going at like the same the same rate as they always do. So I don't know, but it's great. I do think these are really great. They're really great for gifts and just great for just like adding little like hints of fragrance in places that maybe you don't have an outlet, or you just want a little touch of something here. But yeah, so it takes about, I'd say it takes like 12 hours before you really start noticing some fragrance, but just realize that this is essentially a reed diffuser. So this is not going to be room filling, but it's just going to add a little added hint of fragrance. So really, really nice. Like I said, perfect for smaller spaces. So there is your Dahlia Darling fragrance flower. So during the month of May, you can purchase these. All of the fragrance flowers, with the exception of Coastal Sunset, are on sale for 20% off. So $12.80 US, or you can do the bundle and save option, which are 3 fragrance flowers for $36. So you can get all 3. You can do 3, and you can mix and match the fragrances. Oh, I was gonna try to lift all 3, but that's gonna be a disaster and there's gonna be oil everywhere. But yeah, you can mix and match the fragrances if you wanna build a bundle with 3 different fragrance flowers, 3 different fragrance flowers designs or scents. You can totally do that, or you can do all 3 the same. Totally up to you, but why not save a little bit of money by doing a little bundle? So like I said, these make really great gifts. Like I said, we're here at the end of the school year, so teacher gifts are needed and things. So figured I would do this, I would take this opportunity, since the fragrance flowers are on sale, to give you my thoughts on them. I think they're well worth the money. They are great for the smaller spaces, and they definitely last well beyond the 60 days that Scentsy says that they do. So I would definitely say thumbs up. So if that is something that you have been kind of eyeing, now is a good time to do it while they are on sale. So let me know down below. Go ahead and leave a comment and let me know what your favorite fragrance flower design is and what your favorite fragrance flower scent is. I will tell you, my favorite fragrance flower scent is no longer available, and it was actually the from the Valentine's Day collection, the It's Love. So good. I picked up a few of those, and now I'm just kind of like hanging on to them because I love them so much. But I would definitely say, for fragrance flowers that are currently available, Aloe Water and Cucumber is definitely a go-to favorite around here. Go-Go Mango is one of our favorites, and then also Pink Cotton is another really, really great one too. But I feel like you can't go wrong with any of the fragrance flowers if you see it in one of your favorite fragrances. So let me know down below in the comments what your favorites are. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I greatly appreciate the love and support. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of content. If you're new, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, be sure to hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all things Scentsy. All right, you guys, have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.